travel consultant has been a great joy for me. Just one adventure after the next. Now, not only was it a problem solver and helping me to put my son through college or pay off debts, it helped me to see more of this beautiful country and abroad. It saved me from working multiple jobs because I was going from my state job to retail at Kmart, and it was just too much. But it also put me in a better position for early retirement. And in addition to that, the educational benefits are priceless. Now, the amazing courses I've taken to get certified in many destinations like Hawaii, Jamaica, Aruba, Belize, and Italy, just to name a few, has been eye opening. Now, regardless of what you do in life, if you love travel, you too can be a part of this exciting industry and make what you love a business. Let me show you what I mean. If you're like myself, I love destinations with beautiful blue waters, cascading on beautiful white sand beaches, absolutely breathtaking. There's so many beautiful Caribbean destinations. Many of them I've been to myself, and I've just enjoyed myself so much because I love the vibe. I love the music. I love the people. I love the culture. Everything I love from places like Jamaica, uh, Bahamas, you have Aruba, Dominican Republic. There's so much beauty in these places, and it's so rich, and their history is so rich. And this is what I absolutely love. So, because I've been to these places, I tend to sell more of it. So, I became a Caribbean specialist. I definitely support places throughout the Caribbean that I enjoy. And as a travel agent, when you have a certain niche market that make set your soul on fire, that you enjoy, that you're passionate about, you tend to sell more because I've done different certifications, for Belize, for Jamaica, for Mexico, for Dominican Republic, for Puerto Rico. So I've learned and have a lot of knowledge in these different areas about the different things that I've talked about. So because I've learned about that, and I've been to some of these places, I tend to you know showcase these more, and a lot of my clientele love these places as well, so that's what I book the most. So if you love the rich Caribbean and its history, the music, food, and culture and history like myself, then definitely think about being a Caribbean specialist. It's endless, the different areas of travel that you can be a part of. So consider that. Now, the next niche I would like to go over is group cruises. Cruising is something people of all ages love to do. Now, have you been on a cruise in your lifetime? If you've been on several, this may be an area of travel you'd like to specialize in. As you can see here, this is the port in Miami. Everyone loves Miami, right? They love the heat, they love the beaches, but Miami and Port Canaveral are the two major ports of travel for cruising. So when you go on cruises, throughout the Caribbean, this may be a stop that you would make, a port that you would leave from. Now you can see here Royal Caribbean Symphony of the Seas, Royal Caribbean's largest cruise ship. Absolutely amazing the adventure you can have on the high seas. When you book a cruise, you have everything you would possibly need on that cruise ship, right? A lot of people that cruise, I'm sure they've told you, even if you haven't been on it, but a lot of people that cruise. And as your friend, right, or family member, they would love to book with you. It's fun. It's exciting. You're on the calm, beautiful seas. I know when I went on my first cruise, it was absolutely heaven. I can't tell you the amount of stress that was relieved from getting on this ship and just going on the water. Water is such a healing, um, therapeutic thing that you can do. And that's exactly what I felt like being on a cruise. It was absolute therapy. Look at that ship. It's absolutely huge, right? You have so many people and so many cabins. You know, everyone on there. No, you're not crashing in front of everybody, tripping over people's feet, even though it looks so huge and so many different cabins, hundreds and hundreds of cabins. No, you don't. It's not like that. It's like being in a huge mini island above the sea. You have your clubs, you have your casinos, you have multiple restaurants, you have shows like Las Vegas shows, comedy shows, like vaudeville shows. Absolutely amazing. Then you want to experience the nightlife. Yeah, they have an actual club above the sea. They have an actual casino like in Las Vegas or Atlantic City above that ship. Then they have multiple ports that you can go to. You have cruise lines like here, Royal Caribbean, you have Carnival, you have MSC, you have Norwegian, Princess. Cruises go through not only Caribbean islands, they go throughout the Mediterranean and Europe. Anywhere in the world you want to go, you fly to these multiple ports and cruise and experience land and sea. So this is absolutely exciting, and you can make a lot of money booking group cruises because you can do for a family reunion, you can do it for a class reunion, and you can just do it maybe as a part of your sorority or fraternity or organization that you belong to, or just go out there and promote. You'd be surprised the vast amount of people that want to book group cruises, and the money that you can make is absolutely lucrative. So this may be an area of travel you'd love to specialize in. So think about it. Now, here is an area of the world that many people flock to annually, and that is the motherland. Yes, Africa. Have you ever been to Africa? Would you love to go to Africa? Do you know people who would love to experience nature in Africa? Would they love to learn about the people, the wildlife? Go on a safari in Kenya, Tanzania, maybe Madagascar, right? Many of us love the cartoon Madagascar, right? With the voice of Chris Rock and all these other celebrities. But no, this is absolutely a country in Africa that's absolutely beautiful. I cannot wait to make it to Madagascar, to do a safari in Kenya, to go visit the slave dungeons in Ghana, just the rich, rich continent of Africa, where all humanity started, the heart of the world. Africa is absolutely beautiful, colorful, rich in resources. There's so much to learn about this beautiful continent. And if this is something you would love to explore, educate yourself more on being an Africa specialist, and definitely learning about all of the different countries throughout Africa would definitely be an area I would consider. Of course, you can specialize in any area of travel you can absolutely dream of. You can book anything. But if your heart and soul is in this beautiful continent, this may definitely be a niche market you want to explore. Oh, I won't want to be that lion's dinner, right? But look at that monkey. Absolutely beautiful, breathtaking. You can walk right, stay in resorts where giraffes are right outside your window. Go out there and of course on a guided tour and do a safari where you're up close and personal with wildlife, in their natural habitat. Absolutely beautiful. You love Lion King, go out there and find your real life Mufasa in Simba, right? And Nala. Definitely Africa is a country you want to explore and you definitely consider specializing in. Beautiful. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, wait a minute, Kathy. Why are you showing me a little league soccer team? And what does that have to do with travel? I bet you never thought that your love for travel can be combined with your love for sports. I'm personally a football fanatic. Yours may be soccer, yours may be basketball, it may be boxing, wrestling. You may love every sport there is, tennis, golf, everything. Well, you ever thought about, turning your love for sports and travel into a business? Yes, you can be a sports travel specialist. Definitely. You have a relationship with different little league teams, maybe cheer squads, bowling teams in your community, other communities, friends communities in other states. Well, definitely you can be the travel agent who will take care of their bookings when they travel to other teams, right? Because we know teams travel all the time. They go from one state to another, or maybe travel within the state, and they need hotels. They need hotels. You can book hotels and earn money and be that community's travel agent, sports travel agent. Isn't that amazing? So think about it. Now you can, talk and have a relationship with the different coaches in these different sports entities. You can definitely go to the coach for the cheer squad in your area. Go to the coach for little league football, little league soccer, baseball, softball, your bowling team that maybe your cousin is a part of or a friend of yours is a part of. And when they travel and compete, definitely you can book those rooms. Maybe they need a flight or a bus. Take care of all of their travel arrangements and earn great commission. So, yes, you can take your love for travel, combine it with your love for sports, and make that a business and niche market. That's incredible, right? Definitely. Aren't these guys adorable? Well, they probably going somewhere to another city or state to compete, and you can be the agent that will book their hotel rooms. So hats off for you for getting those different contracts. So definitely consider being a sports travel agent. Now we're about to take a stroll around New York City. Yes, in the stock exchange area, lower Manhattan, on Wall Street. That you see the huge buildings, the hustle and bustle of the city. In those buildings, people are, working, dealing with finances, pounding their brains, different corporations, taking care of business, helping the world go round, everything from beverages to clothing companies to finance companies, insurance brokerages, you name it, it's in New York City, right? But not only in New York, in different cities around the world you have corporations doing business. Well, guess what? Those people also travel, and many businesses, maybe the larger ones, they may have someone to take care of their travel arrangements. But then you have smaller companies that may not have a person. The owner, the small business owners, they may travel. Their business is booming, or a medium sized company where the manager or owner of the company handles all of the travel arrangements for their sales reps, and you know they really would love probably someone to take care of that, right? So think about being a corporate travel agent. Introduce yourself to different companies. Maybe you have friends or family members that are owners of companies, that have other friends or know people who are owners. Or maybe you can just, research different companies and send a nice letter out to them, introducing yourself and your travel business, giving a little intro on yourself and what you can do to make their business run smoother. And so, if you love business, if you love working with people, if you love handling arrangements and hotel and flights and rent a cars for those sales reps in that particular company, the VIPs, those who really, grind and move around from city to city across the country, you can be the one handling that. It's worth a shot. So, definitely, this is an area of business you can consider. Go out there and professionally move and shake and represent yourself to the fullest and your business brand. Get those contracts and get to booking for these companies, and not just where you live, but you can do it in other states as well, and definitely grow a successful uh, niche market in corporate travel. So that's something to consider. That's why I wanted to definitely show you the streets of New York City, where definitely a market where many multiple corporations are racking their brains each and every day uh, to make things happen. So you can help relieve some of that stress and take care and manage their travel. So consider being a corporate travel agent. Now we are going to leave the busy streets of New York with all the hustle and bustle and go into a niche market that I love, that I enjoy. And if you are one for love and romance, I believe this may be your niche as well. You can see here sandals, wedding inspirations. Yes, you can be a destination wedding and honeymoon specialist. I love love. I love everything about love. I love couples celebrating engagements, having their nuptials in beautiful exotic places. Definitely, you love love like myself. You love, planning. Maybe you're an event planner. You love doing romantic getaways. Maybe you've done it for yourself in the past. You've done it for friends. Now specialize in that. People are getting married on beautiful islands across the Caribbean every day. So why not specialize in that area? There's a wedding specialist at just about every Caribbean resort that will work hand in hand with you to help your clients have the most perfect, beautiful day possible with the ocean and the white sands as their backdrop. You see these beautiful pictures. Absolutely amazing. Sandals is one of the number one destinations in the Caribbean, so they are known for their destination weddings. This is so beautiful. Many people want a more intimate wedding nowadays, just close family and friends, have the beaches where they can have two for one, their wedding and their honeymoon, and their guests can have a vacation. So, this is absolutely a niche you should consider that can definitely bring you some considerable income and make you feel good because you're playing an intricate part in a very important and special day in your client's life. So consider being a honeymoon and destination wedding specialist. Okay, now it's time to go where all the magic happens. Yes, Walt Disney World. Now, if you're a kid at heart and you have a family, large family with lots of children, and you know friends and family that have lots of children, there are people you don't know that have children. So that's something that you can consider being a Disney specialist, being a family vacation specialist. Disney is a place where, everyone goes to escape, a magical land where, amazing characters like Mickey and Goofy and Donald Duck, really make you feel like a kid at heart again. So if you want to escape from, the humdrum worlds of being an adult and adult issues, and you just want to go with your family and just have a magical time where you can be a child at heart, that innocent place in your life where you just have a good time, and adventure and rewind. You just love doing things with your family. You have little ones, you may have teens, and you just love children. Maybe you're a teacher, you work in a nursery school, so this is what you enjoy children. So being a family vacation specialist, especially a specialist that deals with Disney specifically, you can be an agent. Go to Disney College. They have a college for travel agents where you find that it's really called that Disney College, where you get the knowledge of everything Disney. You'll learn all about Universal Studios, the different Disney parks, even Disney cruises. You'll learn all about those along with the different Disney resorts and definitely have, the full knowledge. And guess what? You get free park hopper tickets for being a Disney specialist, and those tickets, are not that cheap. So to get two tickets every year, as long as you're a travel agent, and take you and someone else. If you have a family of four, well, instead of buying four tickets, now you're only buying two. So that's absolutely incredible, right? So you get great discounts on the resorts they have at Disney, the different items you may purchase. You definitely show your credentials and you get savings. So it's wonderful doing something that you love and enjoy anyway that doesn't feel like work. So being a Disney specialist is definitely a magical experience that you would consider, and definitely a niche market that would be absolutely fun and magical. Now, I shared with you all the different niche markets of travel that you can work in. Let me tell you, the perks and benefits of a travel agent is phenomenal. Not only can you work in areas you're passionate about and enjoy, you can make great income, but the perks are absolutely incredible. Now, I shared with you about being a group cruise specialist, right? Now, you can earn a free cruise from some suppliers like Carnival, Princess, and Celebrity when you finish their course. It's all self paced in your own time. And as a thank you, they give you a graduation cruise, right? Is that not absolutely amazing? And on top of that, you just pay the port fees and taxes, which can be very minimal. Now, on top of that, you also can be a family specialist. And in that, like I mentioned with Disney, you can get free park hopper tickets every year. As long as you have your travel credentials, as long as you're a travel agent, you get those park hopper tickets because you graduated as a specialist from Disney. Legoland, Universal Studios, SeaWorld. Yes, you get amazing, amazing discounts. Now, you have something also that's called familiarization trips. That's when travel agents can experience firsthand what they're selling. Different areas of travel, different destinations. You go to take different courses and certifications, and those particular tourism boards will let you know when they have fam trips in their area. Certain resorts around the world will invite you as a travel agent when you're registered with them and let you know when they have different familiarization trips that's coming up throughout the year that you can take advantage of. This is one that I did in 2018 in Jamaica. Let me share with you what it was about. It was an amazing adventure. Now, here are the badges that we received, the goodie bag, t-shirt, hat, and basically it was the Feel the Vibe fam tour. That was the name of the tour. I was in group 3. I got to select what group of resorts I wanted to participate in. So I did Montego Bay and Ocho Rios. This is the beautiful Sandals property. As I mentioned earlier when I was talking about destination weddings, Sandals is the number one resort in the Caribbean. That property absolutely lived up to its name. I mean, the number of categories is phenomenal. This is a picture of the property, one of the areas of the pool, a lot of foliage and greenery in one section of the property. This is Sandals Royal Caribbean with the overwater bungalows, which I'll show you shortly. And this is inside one of the rooms that we toured. When I tell you travel agents work on fam trips, you work, but it's great to experience exactly what these resorts are like. We got to inspect 7 different properties throughout Jamaica, Montego Bay and Ocho Rios. This is the beautiful overwater bungalows. They took us in a boat from the property all the way across to where these bungalows are in another area of the resort. It's private. It's amazing. The security is amped up. We couldn't go inside the bungalows because they were all filled. So they don't play. They get booked fast. And this lady was one of the destination wedding specialists who helped us. This is the beautiful Moon Palace, which was one of the resorts we inspected. This was our amazing tour guide, one of the BDMs, Benjamin. He was amazing. Loved him. He was so much fun. Great hospitality. He was a great tour guide. This is inside one of the Japanese restaurants inside of Moon Palace. Now, when you first come in, they had these amazing, handsome gentlemen playing music as you came into the lobby. Look at this huge, it was like a lighted uh artifice, beautiful, looked like a tree, right? It was huge, absolutely amazing. Now this is one of the nightclubs, Pier 1. We got to experience the nightlife, so we can tell our clients all about that as well. And these are some of the amazing ladies that I met, new friends, different travel agents from different companies. We had an amazing time. We were like old friends. I missed them already. We had a really good time. And some of them I still stay in contact with. This is property, another area of the Sandals property in Sandals Royal Caribbean. And they fed us lunch. We went to Sandals Ochi and Ocho Rios as well. And in both Sandals, they fed us lunch. This is some dessert that I took a picture of. Now you've learned about fam trips. We also, as travel agents, get great discounts, hotel discounts, theme parks, and also car rentals. Now, let's talk about the money, right? I know you want to know about that. 80% commission we earn as travel agents. Well, maybe not all companies, but mine pay very well. Plus, they give an extra added bonus to travel agents that, share the opportunity. And maybe you have a friend that wants to do what you're doing as a travel agent. Well, guess what? As a thank you for bringing on a new agent, you get an extra 10% bonus commission. Is that not incredible? Then, if you also want to be a part of the optional team building program, you can get residual income, best residual income in the industry, leadership bonuses as well. So, that's something you can get if you want to increase and leverage your income for your household. Now that you have learned all about why it's such a joy to be a travel consultant, definitely it's time for you to get started. Who can hold you back except yourself? Get back to the person that invited you to this video. And if you just happen to stumble upon it, then contact me and I'll help you every step of the way. You'll take your travel agent training, you'll register with different suppliers like Marriott, take their Hotel Excellence course, Carnival, Royal Caribbean, and many other travel suppliers to get you started serving your clientele. And your sponsor, aka Success Coach, will also help you set your goals on the road to success and help you with your first travel booking or whatever it takes to get you comfortable. Definitely talk to you soon and meet you on the beaches of the world and definitely at the bank. Have an amazing day. See you soon. Peace.